Hello YouTube, how is everybody? Just a very short pickups video. Like I said in my last pickups video, one of my purchases there would facilitate a bit cutting back this time round, well, in the subsequent weeks. And I have been cutting back, but every so often you'll see something, won't you? And can't help yourself. It's not too bad by any stretch of the imagination. But I'm in the moment. I'm in the process of putting all my sellable stuff on eBay. So I doubt there'll be much more than this, much more buying than this in the next few weeks. That's actually a story. That copy of Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence that I had, I was just writing out the listing, and the manual was really crisp and really nice, but the only fault was that the glue was failing along the spine, and so the first couple of pages were really they hadn't come out, but they were slightly delicate, and you think they could come out any minute. And so I was just leafing through it to work out how to describe it in the listing, because I like to describe things accurately, and it just sort of came away in my hands. And I thought, oh no, it's just that really, when it's my fault that I've screwed it up, and it was barely the tiniest little touch, and it just sort of came away in my hands. And obviously that could easily have an effect on how much it makes, and it's just even more frustrating that it was my fault. What an idiot. I've done that before. I sold a copy of Raiden 3, and I just decided that I was going to polish it just before the listing ended, and after I polished it, I used it as DVD polish, and I stuck it in the machine, and it didn't work. So I had to go leg it, because it was literally ending in a few hours. I had to leg it to Game Station and get the disc repaired. Shocking. Seriously, I've got to be more careful. I'm not really slapdash, just it's really frustrating when that happens. Yeah, like I said, these my just a few pickups, a short video, enough of the waffle. They're all charity shop purchases, so I haven't overspent, and they're all between £1, £2, apart from one which you'll see isn't. But I'm doing this now because some of these will be going straight into the trades video, because they represent duplicates or even triplicates. So, right, first one. This was £2. These are all most of them quite hard on my list. So my wants list for my trades video is taking a bit of a whack. Point Blank 2, that was £2. It's all there, and it's got a little bit of crack on there. Point Blank 2, they're all pretty much PlayStation 1 games. I've only got Point Blank 3 to get now, and a CRT telly to play them on. This was £1.50, no, £1.99, reloaded. I've always liked the look of the first game in this series, Loaded, and it looks really good fun, really basic, and there's no depth to the game. It's basically a gauntlet, isn't it, with this sort of really violent and sort of depraved characters. The way the artwork's nice, and it looks really good and I think it's got a decent reputation, and don't really see it around. And I saw this and I thought, oh, that's probably just as good, isn't it? And I think it will be going straight into the trades pile. It's a bit of a duffer, but someone might like it. It's in brilliant condition though, and it's a double case. I bought this one, Heart of Darkness. My avatar, I've got the Heart of Darkness glasses on, so obviously I've already got a copy. But I bought this for someone else because I thought they didn't have it, and then turns out they had bought it since I don't know, they've got it, put it that way. But this is £1.50, and it's a good game anyway. So I've got no qualms about trading it. And it's in really nice condition, although it doesn't come with the 3D glasses, unfortunately. It's all there. There's no scratches, just a few scuffs. I'll buff out the scuffs on the case, and it should look really nice and shiny after that. One strange thing about it, I wonder if anyone knows, there's no barcode. No, there's no barcode there. No. What the hell's that about? I mean, was there ever any? It's not like a sort of a bundle copy, is it? Or a promotional copy that was maybe given away, or like a pre-sale copy, a preview copy to maybe don't know. Or for whatever reason, it doesn't have a barcode, and that's quite interesting. I doubt it affects its value at all. Resident Evil 2. This completes the Resident Evil trilogy, the original trilogy on the PS1. Obviously, I need to get rid of that big brute there. There's the odd crack, but I think it's pretty good nick, not too bad, apart from someone's been using the manual as a coaster. Some people would do that. And I'm chuffed to have that, because that rounds off my my Resident Evil trilogy, what with the trade I did with Carpet Gamer Dan. And I mean, these are all, a lot of these represent boxes that need to be ticked, and it's a bit strange that they've all come in one go. And here's another one. This is one I saw in a charity shop. That was actually, Resident Evil was £1. Yeah, Resident Evil was £1. So that's basically, hang on, what's that? 2, 4, so £6.50 on 4 games, not too bad. This is another £1.50. It's a Metal Gear Solid double pack that used to be in a 2 for 50 quid offer. Jesus. I think that's an old Virgin Megastore stick, isn't it? I've never seen this before. It's a double promotional pack. The only problem is that it's got the Metal Gear Solid special missions, which I'll be keeping, but I've now got yet another platinum copy of Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, the original Metal Gear Solid. But I've got a bit of a dilemma, because obviously you don't see this around much, this sleeve, but then it's the promotional pack it uses the platinum version, which I wouldn't want to keep it with my standard version with the special missions, because it doesn't really go together. It actually says platinum on the packaging, but which means I'll probably just give it away or I'll bin it. It's not the best condition, but I'm not really sure. And also, this sticker's a brute. I've tried getting off, and it's going to be a stinker to get off. But anyway, so if someone actually has both those two games and would like the sleeve, if they've got if they've got a platinum version and special missions and like the sleeve, I'll be happy to give that to someone. Just say the word, because it just sort of rounds it off nicely. But as I won't be keeping the platinum version, I don't really need to keep it. I don't think it adds anything to the value. I'm too value orientated, aren't I? It needs to be more about the games. I'm just too much of a cheapskate. And finally, out of a charity shop, one boxed, fully complete, pretty nice nick, bit scuffed, GameCube Game Boy player. It's even got the plastic bags around it. This cost me $4.99, which I'm really chuffed with. It was just sort of sitting up on the shelf, and oh bloody hell. Yeah, really chuffed with this. I've been looking out for one. I've got the boot disc, and I've been looking out for the unit to go with it, but never seen one going for a decent price. Well, actually, I've not been looking that much, but to get a boxed one, there's a boxed one in my local computer exchange for 18 quid. I'm not paying that much, and this is $4.99, so I'm chuffed. I was feeling quite smug with myself until I watched someone's pickups video recently, and they'd bought one from Game Station for 99p in better condition. Shoot me down in flames, piss on my chips. Although I've got one thing over them, I didn't have the bags. I didn't have the plastic bags. I've got the plastic bags. But that £4 is worth the plastic bags. That's me. I'm done. Nice little haul. As I said, some of these will be going straight into the trays pile reloaded. I'm not too sure about. I should give it a bit of go really, but I've not been too impressed so far. But some of the others will be. So yeah, that'll be happening tomorrow. Trays video tomorrow. Stick around for that. Hope you enjoyed this. A bit shorter than normal. Still over 10 minutes though. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully see you lot tomorrow. Bye.